There is a reason you can achieve everything you wanted: the job, the money, the recognition, and still lie awake feeling like something is missing. There is a reason another person can walk away from all of it and feel completely at peace. In your birth chart, those two feelings have names: Rahu and Ketu. They are not really planets. They are the two ends of a hidden axis running straight through your life. One pulling you toward endless craving, the other toward total surrender. Understand these two, and you understand why you are the way you are. The ancients told it as a story. When the gods churned the ocean for the nectar of immortality, a demon slipped into their line and drank a single drop. The sun and moon saw him, and in an instant his head was severed from his body. But he had already tasted the nectar, so he could not die. The head became Rahu, a mouth with no stomach, forever swallowing, never full. The body became Ketu, action with no head, moving without wanting anything at all. One is all desire and no satisfaction. The other is all detachment and no direction. And every one of us carries both. Wherever Rahu sits in your chart is where you are obsessed. And obsession, aimed well, is a superpower. Rahu is the hunger that builds empires. It is the force behind almost every self-made fortune, every person who came from nothing and climbed to the top. Rahu doesn't care about tradition or limits. It wants more, and it will break every rule to get it. This is the planet of sudden rise, fame, foreign lands, new technology, anything unconventional, anything the world hasn't seen yet. That's Rahu's territory. When it's working for you, Rahu makes you magnetic, ambitious, willing to gamble on yourself when no one else will. It is the billionaire style, the thing that says, "Why not me?" But here is the trap. Rahu can never be satisfied because it has no stomach. Feed it, and it only grows hungrier. This is why Rahu, unchecked, is the planet of disillusionment. You chase the thing you were sure would make you whole. You finally grab it, and it turns to smoke in your hands. Rahu is behind addiction, obsession, the endless scroll, the deal that was too good to be true. It shows you a glittering image and hides the cost. It makes you willing to deceive, and easy to deceive. When Rahu runs your life instead of serving it, you climb the entire ladder, only to find it was leaning against the wrong wall. All craving, no arrival. Now turn to the opposite end of the axis, Ketu. If Rahu is the head that wants everything, Ketu is the body that has already let go. Wherever Ketu sits is where you carry mastery you didn't earn in this life. A place things come to you so easily you don't even value them. Ketu is the planet of depth, intuition, and the search for meaning. It cuts through illusion. It is the force behind every person who quietly walks away from the game because they've seen through it. Ketu is where genius lives. The specialist, the mystic, the healer, the one who understands things they were never taught. Aimed at the inner world, Ketu is the road to peace, wisdom, and ultimately, liberation. But detachment has a dark side too. Where Rahu grips too hard, Ketu lets go of things it shouldn't. In its shadow, Ketu is confusion, aimlessness, and a strange emptiness. You have the talent, the opportunity, and no desire to use any of it. Ketu can make you dismiss what actually matters. Dismiss your career, your relationships, your own body. Because deep down, a part of you feels, "I've already done this, what's the point?" It brings sudden, unexplained losses in the area it touches, self-doubt, and a tendency to sabotage the very things that would ground you. Rahu's poison is wanting too much. Ketu's poison is caring too little. And now the real insight. Rahu and Ketu are always opposite each other, which means your greatest craving and your greatest attachment are on the same axis. The house Rahu occupies is where you'll overreach your whole life. The house Ketu occupies, directly across, is where you'll undervalue what you already have. Most of us spend years starving the Ketu side to feed the Rahu side, pouring everything into what we're obsessed with, neglecting what comes easily. The work of a lifetime is to bring them into balance, to chase Rahu's direction with your eyes open, while honouring the quiet gifts Ketu already gave you. That balance point is where a person becomes both successful and at peace, rare and unmistakable when you meet it. So where do these two actually thrive? Rahu does its best work when it's pointed at something bigger than your ego. A mission, a craft, a way to serve many people. Rahu loves scale. Give it a worthy mountain and it will move it. Point it only at your own hunger and it eats you instead. Ketu thrives when you let it specialize and go deep. Research, healing, spirituality, mastery of one thing rather than the chase of everything. Ketu is happiest when it has permission to not want what everyone else wants. When Rahu is aimed at contribution and Ketu is aimed at depth, the same axis that tortures people becomes the source of their greatest power. Now the part that actually changes your life. Not mantras, habits, real things you can do. For Rahu, the antidote is boundaries and honesty. Set a finish line before you start. Decide what enough looks like in writing, so Rahu can't move the goalpost on you. Cut the inputs that feed blind craving, the doom scrolling, the comparison, the get-rich-quick promises. When you feel that magnetic pull towards something that seems too good to be true, slow down and ask one question. What is this costing me that I can't see? And give Rahu a real ambitious channel, a big goal that serves others, so its fire builds instead of burns. For Ketu, the antidote is grounding and commitment. Ketu drifts, so you anchor it. A routine, a body practice, real relationships you show up for, even when a part of you shrugs. Finish what you start. Ketu wants to abandon things right before completion, so completion itself is the medicine. Take the gift you dismiss because it's too easy, and actually build on it. That easy thing is usually your genius. And schedule real stillness, meditation, time in nature, silence, because Ketu's craving for meaning is legitimate, and if you don't feed it consciously, it will starve you quietly. Do these, and you stop being run by Rahu and Ketu. You start driving them. Rahu and Ketu are not your curse. They are the two hands of your own destiny. One reaching forward, one letting go. The day you learn to hold both is the day your life stops feeling like a wall and starts feeling like a path. Want to know exactly where Rahu and Ketu sit in your chart, which house they're pulling on, and what that means for your money, your relationships, and your purpose? Get your free birth chart and reading at askthara.com. It's the first step to working with these forces instead of against them.